Story time number 3 of negative experiences I had with pediatricians as a first-time mom to a newborn. This happened at my son's 2-month checkup. They had gone through all of, the normal things. They check his weight, check his height, do their head circumference. They asked us how things were going. We talked to the nurse, and then the doctor came in, did his normal checkup or whatever they're looking for at 2 months. She said she didn't have any concerns, kind of sent us on our way, and that was it. When we got home, I was looking at the paperwork that they had sent home with us with all of the information from the appointment, and I noticed that the percentile for my son's head circumference was in the less than first percentile, which, if you know anything about statistics, that's pretty concerning. So I went down a rabbit hole of Googling what that meant for having a baby with a very small head circumference, and found all sorts of things about microcephaly and all of the intellectual disabilities and other complications that can have if a baby is diagnosed, and had a panic attack. And so I had like a little meltdown in the middle of the day. My husband was working from home, and he came upstairs and was like, "What is going on?" I'm like, "I don't know. This is not right. I don't know if we need to go see a neurosurgeon. I don't know what to do with this information." And he's like, "Well, calm down. Let's call the doctor." She didn't say anything about it when we were at the appointment. So we called and talked to the nurse and told her like the measurements and the percentile. And she called back and said, can you do your own measurement? Do you have a ruler at home to check? And so I looked, and we found one, and it turned out that the nurse had made a typo. Instead of 36 centimeters, it was 39 centimeters or something like that. And so it turned out to be no big deal. It was just a typo. But I was so furious that the doctor had looked at the chart, looked at the paperwork and the conversation that we had, and didn't see anything concerning about a less than first percentile for head circumference. And we didn't stay with that pediatrician after that.